In 2024, you got 1.19 lakhs, and now you have a rank of 2196.
I should have started giving GTs from my first read only. My first GT score was 82 corrects
And
only.
add it to whatever notes you are reading so that when you revise it, jitni baar bhi you will revise your notes, so you will revise those questions also. If you have to point out three things that you would have done differently if you start your preparation from today onwards.
Number one,
So, hello, Dr. Sayan. First of all, many congratulations on scoring such a great rank of 2196 in your NEET PG exam.
thank you so much.
Okay, so can you tell all our viewers a little bit about yourself?
My name is Dr. Sayan Dey. I live in West Bengal, a small town named Asansol, and I have done my MBBS from RG Medical College, Kolkata, West Bengal.
Okay.
And I am from 2018 batch. I have
Yes.
completed my internship in 2024.
Okay, so this was your second NEET PG exam.
Yes, I gave one attempt in 2024 after my internship, and
Yeah.
this was my second attempt.
Okay, so what was the rank in the first attempt, the internship attempt?
It was very bad. It was 1.19 lakhs.
Okay.
But during internship, I haven't studied anything.
Okay.
In West Bengal, in our state, internship is very much hectic.
Yes.
So from before the in internship only, I have decided that me and my friends all have decided that we will not study, we will do our duties and we will enjoy this internship.
Yeah. Okay.
After the internship, after convocation, I thought that now it's time to get serious. And that after that, the NEET PG 2024 got postponed, and then I started preparing for it seriously.
So in 2024, you got 1.19 lakhs, and now you have a
Yes,
rank of 2196. So that
yes.
is a very huge jump in a span of 1 year, I think.
Thank you.
So can we deep dive into your preparation strategy? Can you break down the complete 1 year, how you studied first read, second read, third read, and how many revisions you did?
To be honest, I had the coaching app like Maro and other from second year. I was only using it for like my for prof exams.
Prof exams, yes.
In during my second year, it was COVID time 2019 2020. So I was at home. I started preparing from the videos only. But in the final year, I couldn't complete all the videos. For the major subjects, I did the videos. But the minor video for the minor subjects, I didn't do any video or anything. I just
Okay.
followed the 10 years and passed the prof exam. And after that, during internship, I hadn't studied anything for the 1 year. And when my convocation got over, I thought that now it's time to prepare. My first year subjects were very weak from the beginning because
Okay.
during that time I didn't had Marrow also. So I
Hmm.
thought that for the first year subjects, I need to do the main videos. Before NEET PG 2024, I targeted that I will complete all the first year subjects from the main videos.
Okay.
But later on, I realized that if I had done the revision video, that then also it would have been enough.
Hmm.
It made a strong base of the first year subject for me. NEET PG 2024 rank was a big setback for me because I
Yeah.
wasn't expecting such a bad rank. I thought that the rank would be below 1,90,000 like that, but more than 1 lakh was a very disheartening thing.
Yes.
So from that point, I thought that no, it's time to become serious now. So I started preparing, and then I shifted my strategy whole towards the revision video. And
Okay.
I made small targets. That I had the target that before November I9, I had to complete all my first read. But that also got extended a bit. It took me the whole November I took for my first read.
I think it's okay to give some time for first read because it needs to be strong.
Yes, and it makes the foundation for the next reads. Then from mid-December, I started doing my second revision. One thing that I did wrong that I realize now that I could have changed, that I started giving GT very late. I
Okay.
started giving GT from my second read during December.
Hmm.
I should have started giving GTs from my first read only. And during my second read, I started giving GTs. My GT score was very bad. My first GT score was 82 corrects only.
That is something a lot of people, when they get GT scores like 80 corrects, 90 corrects, they think that the game is over for them already. So I just want to let the students know it's not like that. You have Dr. Sayan in front of you who started with the GT score of 82 corrects, and now he has got such an amazing rank. So you should never fear your GT scores.
Yes, yes. No, GT, I took that GT as learning as a learning tool, not as my
Yes,
always a texting tool. Because GT review is very much important. Doing
I
wrong in
agree.
a practice exam is always better than doing wrong in the main exam.
Perfect.
So from the December mid, I started my second read, and second read also I took a long time till the March 15th. I took my whole time for the second read, and after that, number of revisions increased, and I took smaller times for the number of revisions as time increased.
Okay. And then you appeared for the May INI.
I had some strategy errors during May INI, which I thought that I could have changed later.
What was your rank in May INI?
In May INI, it was 15,500.
And you were expecting a better rank.
I knew that I won't get a seat, but I was expecting a 6,000, 7,000 rank at least.
At least for
But
the confidence boost for NEET PG. Yes, yes,
because at that time the NEET PG was also not postponed. It was just
yes.
one month away. So that 15,000 rank was also a disheartening thing that I did my preparation wholeheartedly for the 6 month, and then also it is 15,000 only.
Did you analyze that what went wrong with your INI paper? Why you got a rank of 15K when you were expecting a better rank?
Yes, one major mistake that I did was I couldn't complete the whole 19 subject revision before my I9. I did only the major subjects I did, and the rest subject near about I completed 10 to 12 subjects revision. But the small subjects I couldn't complete. So that was a major thing that 3 4 questions come from the small subject. Most of the questions are like you can get 3 to 4 questions, all of them correct. But
Correct.
if you are not revised before the exam, 15 to 20 days, then you will get only one or two correct. Others will get that correct, you will get that wrong. That's the
Yes.
thing that
True.
changes the rank.
I think we study the small subjects हम थोड़ा ही पढ़ते हैं बहुत ज्यादा नहीं पढ़ते small
Hmm.
subjects so it's very important you revise them otherwise you have chances of getting these questions wrong. Okay,
Yes.
so then can you walk us through how did your preparation change from after the May INI result to NEET PG after the postponement and everything?
After seeing the May INI result, I saw that 15,000, and it was just one month away, the NEET PG 25. So I was not expecting much a good rank. I thought that maximum I can pull up to 8,000 or 9,000. But after that, June first week, the news came that the post exam has been postponed. At that time only I saw your video, and
Okay.
you had that the same jump from 11,000 to 1,600 rank, and
Yeah.
it inspired me a lot. The exam has been postponed for me only. I
Hmm.
studied like
Hmm.
that,
Hmm.
and after that, I did everything that I could do for the whole month of June and July. I did my best in the exam. And in fact, GT scores that you were talking about, but GT scores doesn't define what you can do or what you cannot do in the exam. My highest GT corrects was 143 corrects,
Hmm.
but in the main exam I got 608.
Oh, wow. So this is again very important. A lot of people think that they are limited by their GT scores, but it is definitely not true. Those 3.5 hours in which you give the exam, they are the deciding factor. If you put your best efforts and if you know, give your best attempt at the exam, then you can definitely surpass your highest scores by many marks, just like Dr. Sayan did. You should never be disheartened by low GT scores. Always look at GTs like a testing tool. It is not meant to define what you can achieve or what you can't.
Yes, yes, ekdam true.
Can you tell us briefly about the resources that you have used?
From the second year, I did Marrow, and
Okay.
till the final year, I had Marrow. The question solving part I started after the 2024 NEET PG. First, I was doing Q banks, but then I realized that in Q banks there are very much extra questions that are not needed also for the main
Yes,
exam.
definitely.
And so then I switched to the custom module part, and I used selected tags for it. And I did regularly I was doing 50 MCQs every day.
Okay, so what are your thoughts about reading the explanations of the questions that we solve?
It is very much important. The main important thing is that only because when at first when I was solving questions 50 questions per day, I used to get only 20 22 corrects. I read the explanations, and I used to annotate the extra parts in my notes. When the next time I will revise that note, I will get that annotated part and I will see that uh, I have done this question and it was wrong. So
Hmm.
for the next time, it will not get wrong.
I think that is very important because a lot of people, what they do is they will just solve a question and then if they get it wrong, they'll just remember the answer to the question. But that is not the way you solve questions. Reading explanation is very important. In the real exam, even if a question comes from the same topic, it won't be exactly the same that you solved in your Q bank, but it will be somewhere related to it, and most probably it would have been given in the explanation also. So it's very important that you read the explanation, and out of that, you pick 4 to 5 important points, like Dr. Sayan did, and add it to whatever notes you are reading, so that when you revise it, jitni baar bhi you will revise your notes, so you will revise those questions also. Because sometimes when you mark a question wrong and you don't revise it, then you will again mark it wrong. It's very common if you have not revised that question again and again.
And one more important feature
Yes.
that I got in Marrow that they tell that the other three options why they are wrong. They
Yes.
also explain that also.
Yes, so explain
So
that.
that is also important to know that
Very
why
important.
other three options are wrong.
It's very important. I completely agree. Okay. So, Dr. Sayan, if you have to point out 3 things that you would have done differently if you start your preparation from today onwards.
Number one, I made the mistake that I started giving GT very late. One important thing that GT gives that you are solving 200 questions of 19 subjects of 200 different topics in one single day. That is very important, I think.
Very good. Okay, and another one.
I could have started practicing MCQs also earlier because after my November INI got screwed, then I got to know that MCQ practicing is so much important.
Let's say if you are in second or third year and you are watching your videos just for even props, I think even then you should, sometimes do MCQs just to, get the hang of it. The more MCQs you solve, the better you get at it. Okay, so take home message for all of you watching this. First, start giving your GTs early as you can. Don't fear your GT scores. It's completely okay if you get a low score, and your GT score doesn't define what you can achieve in the final exam, as very well portrayed by Dr. Sayan. And second, you should be in the habit of solving MCQs because enough MCQ practice is always required, and you should be very thorough with the explanations of all the important MCQs. So, Dr. Sayan, which subjects are you looking to pursue your PG in?
From my internship time only, I have thought of that I will do MS Orthopedics.
Oh wow, that's great. Because after getting such a great rank, people tend to think of going to branches like radio, derma. You are not one of those, right? I'm sure you'll get a great college for pursuing your MS Ortho. Okay, so thank you so much, Dr. Sayan, for joining us here at Beyond the Rank and telling us your story of such a great rank jump from 1.19 lakhs to 2196, and that too within a span of 1 year. I think you told many important points. The first of them being GT scores doesn't define your rank and what you can achieve. You should always start giving GTs early, irrespective of the score you are getting. And it's very important to analyze the GTs and to read the explanations of the questions that you are getting wrong. MCQ practice is again very, very important. And third, as very famously said by Dr. Praveen Tripathi sir and Dr. Sayan, that take your preparation to the last day. So that is also very important. So thank you, Dr. Sayan, for joining us. It was great talking to you.
Thank you so much.